And welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, you know, on June the 22nd, the 6th Annual Family Fitness Festival will be held at Williamsbridge Oval Park. You know what that is? We're going to find out more. Joining us with what we can expect, we have Dr. Tosan Oruwariye of Tiga Pediatrics and the festival coordinator, Janneth Garcia, and Norwood Community Member, Rocio,
Zumaya.
Oh, okay, Zumaya. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
How are you?
I'm fine.
The last time it was about a year ago, right?
Yes, yes. We're
Well,
here.
I thought you were going to come like every 6 months or so.
Well, this is an annual event for the community, so we're here every year. And Bronxnet has been wonderful, and you have been wonderful.
Well, thank you.
Sharing this information with the community, and we're back here again this year.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
So tell us about what you got going on this time.
So as you know, the Family Fitness Festival is really about health and wellness and getting the community to know what resources they have and engaging them to participate in these resources. You know, the Bronx has the highest obesity rate in the country. We have the worst health indicator in the state. So our job is to share resources that can help reduce that burden.
Yes. And how did you get together with Janneth and Rocio?
I'll ask Janet to take over.
So I've been working at Tiga Pediatrics for the past 7 years, 7 or 8 years. And one day, Dr. Tosan approached me and asked me if I wanted to help her coordinate an event. We never thought that it would take this magnitude, that it would become this great event.
Yeah, it takes a lot. Everybody thinks it's so easy because they see you guys doing it. And,
but we thought it was going to be a small outcome. We were focusing on our patients, and then when we started speaking to other organizations, they wanted to get involved. They wanted to get the Bronx healthy. So we partnered with different organizations, and it became this huge event where more than 300 people show up every year.
Rocio.
That's right. I'm a parent. I'm also a member of the community. And as a parent, I believe that having organizations, festivals annually, every 6 months, every 3 months, is a great opportunity for families to come out, enjoy the day as a family, learn about other nutritional behaviors that they can incorporate at home, and also in the community. Because we go to doctors. Dr. O is really great giving out all these resources and information. But implementing them every single day, it can be hard and challenging when all you have is fast food and having Dr. O training us, talking to us.
She cut it short, see. She said Dr. O. Dr. Oruwariye. But I see,
we all call her Dr. O, and this is for the children too. When the children see Dr. O coming to the festivals, they really get friendly with her because she's open to not only her patients, but to the whole community. And that's really important. Getting to know who you are out there.
Yeah, doctors have been doing some great things with pediatrics in our community for a long time.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Yeah. So tell us how you got started with this, Doc.
So as a pediatrician, we saw a lot of obesity in my practice directly, but also the state and the city.
Childhood obesity?
Yes, childhood obesity. Very high, about 38% of my practice were very obese, another 25 were overweight.
Yeah.
And it just reflected what the state had said about the Bronx County. We have one of the highest rates of obesity in the state. And we have other behavioral health, asthma, so many other chronic illnesses. And we started to think, what is the best way to educate, to engage the community? Because it's not just the children you see, but it's the bigger community, the family, the uncles, the aunties. When they go out, how do we educate the community? And so we thought about this idea. Jenna did some research, and then we said, let's start. And we reached out to the parks in the community, reached out to other organizations and said, yes, we're seeing this. And we all put our heads together and said, let's have an event that every year that talks about not just obesity, but the health in general of the community. Yeah. So for instance, behavioral health is a big thing. So this year we're going to have a behavioral health table.
Not too many people deal with the mind, and a lot of people are going through certain things.
Eat a lot because they're upset.
That
contributes to the obesity.
But there's a stigma associated with, going to see a doctor, a psychologist, or somebody to make corrections
especially
in
our community, especially in our community. So where we just bring in the different resources, we find some of the families don't know the resources in the community. So having these organizations participate, share the information goes a long way to starting the road to treatment.
So what date are you guys getting together to do this?
This is going to be on June 22nd.
June 22nd.
From 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. to 30 p.m. We're going to have raffles, giveaways, like Dr. Oruwariye said. There's going to be many more resources this year because we are not just focusing on healthy eating and healthy living. We're also incorporating mental health. And we're providing these resources for the family, for the Norwood community.
Yeah.
So we're including some Zumba workshops, some kickboxing, some food demonstrations, smoothies. There's going to be a DJ. So it's going to be a fun time. So we encourage the entire community.
And what
to come
park is
out.
that?
The Williams Oval Recreational Center.
Williamsbridge.
By 208 in Reservoir Avenue.
Okay, that's not too far from here, right?
No, 10 minutes walking.
Okay, and great. So you said you have resources for people who have these different problems. What do we have? What can people look forward to?
So they can look forward to informational materials from asthma to high blood pressure to behavioral health.
There will be lots of screenings there also?
Yes,
Okay, good.
screenings for high blood pressure, diabetes. We actually have the Office of Mental Health Services Corp, the city initiative for the First Lady. They're going to be there to educate, to share, and to do games to encourage the kids, because we've seen a lot of behavioral health with children. As you know, bullying is such a big thing now in our community with social media, and we're seeing that impact, and it's terrible. We have children getting depressed at such a young age. So they're going to be there to share, to refer. So we have a lot planned for them.
Give us one tip on what we can do to head off childhood obesity.
So I will say the family has to be engaged and using their cultural, educate them about what they use culturally to make their foods, to make it healthier.
Yeah.
And then letting them know that the family should do it together. They need to be aware what their kids eat outside of the home, but mostly in the home, what they buy is very important. And then exercise.
Yeah, exercise. So a lot of foods contribute to a lot of these degenerative diseases?
Definitely.
Like diabetes and asthma and childhood obesity?
Yes. So that education about the foods. We know that a lot of cultural foods are very healthy, but it's how they're made, just educating them that there are different ways to optimize them.
Yeah, instead of eating mostly for taste, eat for nutrition.
For nutrition, that's what we have
I mean, you can go back every now and then, everything in moderation,
yes,
right?
Yes, we don't want to, we don't want you to starve yourself of what you like, but as you say, everything in moderation.
Yes. Okay, do you have a website? You guys put a website together?
Yes.
So we have most of this information on tigapediatrics.com.
Where is it?
Tiga Pediatrics.
TigaPediatrics.com.
Yes.
Okay.
And we also have, they can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Tiga Pediatrics.
And Tiga is Tiga.
Yes.
Pediatrics.com. All right, thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Thank you
and
for having us.
Yeah, when you go out and you do the function, make sure you take a lot of pictures and everything, so next time you come back, we can show some in the background.
Oh yes, we just sent some.
Yeah. We want to see want to see you guys in action, with your sleeves rolled up and everything. All right, give them a big round of applause, everybody. Dr. Tosan Oruwariye, Janneth Garcia, and Rico Norwood. They're at the Rico Norwood Community Center. Did I miss her?
Rocio
Zumaya. Okay, thank you guys so much. We'll take a break right here. My man Bobby C has the world of sports. He has the latest coming up next right here on Open.